Hey guys, Chaingear here, back with another video, and of course, as you can see, we are back with Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. If you guys remember last time, if you guys haven't seen this video already, the last one, it was all about kind of just the gameplay in general, just kind of showing you guys the average gameplay, what it kind of looks like. But this video, I want to show you guys, as you guys can see my companion there, she's dashing around. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what the different kind of bases look like. So when you're not on an actual mission, here is my helicopter. This is how you get out of a mission zone or this free roam zone. You call for your helicopter and you hop in. And so right now, as you guys can see, I'm leaving Afghanistan, which, you know, this kind of open world. And while I'm leaving, I can actually go ahead and grab my Gatling gun just in case something's going on, or just in case maybe there's a giant tank or something trying to come kill me. I can just, you know, shoot at it, blow it up or whatever. Or I can kind of just hang on here. As you can see, my partner, Quiet. Yeah, I know, not much to say about that one. But, yep, as you can see, I'm pretty bloodied up. Probably kind of tired as well, just from doing all of this stuff. Every single time you kind of leave, you get to see the kind of a report. Yes.
The guys on the R&D team are dumbfounded. They say he's every bit as good as the stories. With him working for us, you'll be able to customize your weapons. Try it out in the ACC.
So this is a huge deal. That last mission that maybe you guys saw me do was to get the legendary gunsmith, and this is so awesome because you can now customize your weapons, and you guys are actually in for a pretty big treat. I may show you during this video, I may show you in the next one because I have not actually seen it myself, but like I said, every single time you finish a mission or you leave the kind of open world zone of either Afghanistan or Africa, you get to kind of see a report of things that are going on. So here are 3 different guys that I captured, or as you may have saw, attached the balloon to, otherwise known as Fultoning. I Fultoned these 3 guys. I Fultoned Steel Sloth, Hunting Marlin, and Punching Beetle, and they have Bs in these different categories. What else? That's it. That's the report. But as you saw, I also gained the ability to customize my weapons, and it also gives you a small update on the bottom right-hand corner, or bottom left-hand corner, just kind of listing things that may have happened. And then, of course, it gives you this loading screen that just kind of gives you hints and stuff like that. But then we can resume right back into the game. And here is base number 1. It is your ACC, which I think is Air Combat something or other. But this is my base. It shows my primary gun over there. It shows whoever my partner is in the back over there, or in the front, which is Quiet currently, the sniper. It shows what kind of arm augment I have. Right now I have the the augmented arm that allows me to shock people. I have pictures of my friends and my partners on that left-hand side, or right-hand side, as you guys can see, his left-hand side, I should say. The pictures of his friends, more pictures and information. But yeah, so this is kind of my base, and you're probably asking, well, what can I do? I can open my iDroid. As you guys can see, there's daily bonuses that you can get, kind of like a microtransaction game, kind of funny. Let's see how I actually do that. Rewards. Nice, and here's my daily reward, which is MB coins. I actually don't know what that is. I believe that's mother base coins. But yeah, it looks like there's some new stuff here. Unfortunately, this is actually interesting. If you look at development, this is where I can develop my base. So I actually will show you guys the base soon. These are online. This is going to tell me about online stuff. You have mother base, which is your massive base. There's 2 types of bases here, maybe 3 bases technically. There's my air base that I'm in right now, or my air control center, I think it's what it stands for, ACC, Air Control Center. But then there's my mother base, and I can actually sit here and customize my mother base. And with the mother base controls, I can make weapons, as you guys can see here. Here are all these weapons that I can build currently with the amount of money that I have, and the amount of resources that I have. There's tons of weapons: grenade launcher, sniper rifle, light machine gun, rocket propelled launcher, RPGs, shields, riot shields, decoys, kind of like the fake guys you saw in the last game or the last video, hand grenades, flares. There's tons and tons of stuff, pistols, revolvers. Yeah, seriously, there's tons of stuff. So I personally think it's really awesome, and I will be looking more into this now that I can customize my weapons, which I don't actually know what that looks like. So that'll be pretty interesting. But as you can see, there's different categories, different boxes. Yeah, I know boxes are confusing. Why are there boxes in this game? Basically to hide from people. Yeah, all these upgrades, lots and lots of upgrades in this game. Different clothing that help me hide within my surroundings. Yeah. And so like I said, unfortunately, actually if you look at the far right-hand corner of the screen, I have these different parts of my base: combat unit, R&D team, base development unit, and they all live within different sections of my base, which I will show you guys soon. And actually all of my bases are full to capacity, which sucks. It's not fun at all. But anyway, so development, I also have my buddies. I'll show you who my buddies are now while it loads. I have D-Horse, I have D-Dog, I have Quiet, and I have a D-Walker. And I'll show you guys what these guys look like again soon. When I say again, I mean I'll tell you guys, I'm telling you again that I'll show you what they look like. I also have my helicopter, and I can customize my helicopter as well, and you will see what all of this looks like. But I got missiles, I've got flares, I've got armor, a whole bunch of stuff. And so there's lots and lots of customization within this game. And you're probably wondering, wow, or you're probably thinking to yourself, there's a lot going on here. And it is. It's a lot. There's a base that you have to manage. There's all your upgrades for your guns, for your buddy, for your helicopter. Then there's resources, which honestly you don't have to think too much about in this game. You just kind of know that you have to go get the resources. Fuel resources, biological resources, common metals, minor metals, and precious metals. You just kind of go out throughout the world looking for these things. You have unprocessed metals that then get processed into actual, or materials that actually get processed into materials you can use. The medicinal plants that you saw me pick up within the last one, placed turrets and guns. These are the different things that you maybe saw on the map that I can actually Fulton or a balloon out to my base. Vehicles that I can also steal, which is pretty cool, and then I can spawn them into the world with me. And then walker gear, which I haven't stolen any walkers yet. But and then there's all of my staff. Again, a lot of information here, just tons and tons of information. I can literally look at all of my different units, or at least the special units, I guess you can kind of say. Right now I have 431 units, and that's a lot. So if I want to look at all of them, oh, this is the waiting room actually. If I want to look at all of them, all staff, I can look at all 431 of my staff, which is crazy. But I can also look at the medical team, or just the intel team, or the support team, and so, or support unit, and all this stuff. And you can kind of mix and match, move them around or whatever. And then, like I mentioned, there's Mother Base, and these are the different facilities. These are all the things currently that are full. And it doesn't look like I have enough stuff to upgrade any of these either, which sucks. Looks like I need more minor metals and fuel resources. So I'm going to have to find a way to get fuel resources is what it really seems like. So it looks like I'm going to have to go get some more fuel resources to upgrade my base and have more people in my base. Because that's kind of the whole point for me, is I want more and more people in my base and grow larger and larger. But yeah, so this is the major point of the air system. You can kind of look at your map as well. This is Afghanistan. All the different places that I can kind of point out and go to, I can land in. Just kind of a quick map. There are little things on the map showing you where you can get things, like for example, the fuel resources and stuff like that. So if I go here, there are 3 things of fuel resources, which I'm probably going to have to go out and get. More over... Oh, no, looked like there was... Oh, yeah, there's one over here somewhere. Fuel resource. So, yeah, you guys can see there's different resources out, and I can go find it. There's also missions. There is the primary mission list. The current primary mission that I have is Footprints of Phantoms, which I will not be playing on here. But there's also free roam, just saying that you can go to these different places. Either my mother base. By the way, that's what mother base looks like. There is this specific region in Africa, and then there is this region in Afghanistan, and it shows all of the missions available in Afghanistan, all of these missions that I just got to Africa, but in this region of Africa. There's also the side ops, which are the side missions here. Some of them you can do over and over again. Other ones you do once and it's done, and you get different things for it. There's combat deployments, which I'm actually going to do right now. Hopefully there will be one for fuel resources. But as you guys can see here, oh, there we go. This one is going to take 21 more minutes to complete. So in 21 minutes, I'll hopefully get some fuel resources. As you can see, the acquisition probability is pretty low. But it also, I have 90% possibility to get more volunteers, otherwise known as guys that are going to join my ranks. I also may get an emblem part and some GMP, which is basically money in this game. But I'm actually going to do this Far Waters exploitation to get some more fuel resources. So I'm just going to click on this, and then you can see the success probability going up with different levels of units. So my C-class units, they have an 81% chance of probability of success, and the higher I go up, usually it'll increase more, but because this mission is so easy, I'm just going to put my B units on it, and they're going to go out and go ahead and get me some fuel resources. And I actually can't do any more because I don't have any. I need to have more forward operating bases, basically just meaning more bases to allow my guys to go out and do more missions. Then there's also cassette tapes. This is kind of random, but you're able to listen to music. Let's see if I do this one. No, this one. Yeah, and there are a whole bunch of actual songs like Take Me On or Take On Me is a real song. I don't know if you guys will recognize it, but it is a real song. Different music here. I'm just actually gonna stop it. But there's also other acquired tapes that I found throughout my travels of Afghanistan and parts of Africa. But there's also these briefing tapes where
when I first started dealing with Zero, with Cypher,
different important characters will kind of give you information, and you can listen to all these. You'll see all these lights here because I haven't actually really listened to most of these, but if you want more information, you can. And so finally, let's show you guys the actual base, which is Mother Base. So right here, I'm going to click this button, and it'll return me to Mother Base, and I can land anywhere. And so I'm going to land here, and it's going to drop me in that position.